You can go to what worked last time, and that is the Kled.
Oh my goodness. So Cuvée probably pretty happy with that one, given how incredibly quickly that was locked in. Now Ambition, he wants to be able to find it. Q does land. Key is here. Ambition does get the kick, but first blood goes to Key. Immediately answered, but there's the charge. Cuvée not deciding to jump in on anyone. Yeah. He's going to finally get it back up again as he's now looking for Songwon.
We're going.
There's the charge. Cuvé's going to get here. There's the flashback. As the Weaver's Wall is going to break up this fight, Songyun has to flash. Cuvée, very, very tanky as Ruler charging up the arrows. Mickey, no more Banshee's Veil, but Cuvé's going down very, very low. Kled going to run, Skull, sorry, going to run away, and then the Kled destroyed as Cuvée falls down.
Put the contestant, forcing them to pull off. I think ROX is going to finish this.
Yeah, well, they're going to go for it anyway. Key. Going to use the hook, but going to get flashed on Linderung. The three-man Cataclysm flashes his way out. The kills are coming left, right, and center. And Mickey's going to be the main one to pick these up. Crown now running. Fancy footwork once again as the threaded volley's doing work, but someone says, well, I'm going to put bullets in you, and that's going to end your tyranny on the turret as in goes the Weaver's Wall. Everything being thrown into this one for Samsung, but look at the Cataclysm, the Featherstorm there as well as Songyun is going nuts in the front line of this fight. They pick up 2 swift kills onto the front.
They made one critical mistake. The game might be decided off it.
Well, he's going to get the flash hook. That's Ruler dead. His job is done. This could spell the end of things for Samsung. This inhib is going to fall. They've got super minions careening up the mid lane. Now only 4 members left of Samsung. No one damage. Another hook onto Crown of all people. Then Cuvée then has to commit to some sort of fight. He's not going to find Songwon. The Cataclysm's there. And that's the Kled dying. And Ambition, the last man up. He should fall as the Blade Caller streams through. And ROX Tigers will take game 1 against Samsung.
It's not a perfect game, Atlas, but it's eerily reminiscent of the first game of the day. ROX Tigers blitz Samsung. It was a couple of key decisions that did not go the way of Samsung, and ROX Tigers were clinical the moment they actually had the game in the palm of their hands.
Yeah, that was a beautiful performance. They had so many really strong picks here. I mean, if you go down the line, Xayah, now incredibly potent so far in the LCK, 75% win rate over 4 games. Not too bad at all.
You definitely ban the Xayah before you ban the Blitzcrank.
Or the Rakan, which was also banned as well, but picked in the first round, definitely a better move.
I think you can leave Rakan up. You just ban the Xayah early, because then Rakan and Blitz are a little bit less relevant. Sure, you can run Blitz in other lanes, but we already went over all the different things you have to consider in lane, and they got through lane as with a Blitzcrank, even against a Karma. That should never be possible. Decent matchup early for the Rumble. It gets pretty horrible later. And checking over the history, this is first Korea game in Korea not long ago, and we're seeing a team effort here.
Mickey, oh, there's the flash. Oh, can Crown get out of the way? No, first blood goes to Crown. Disaster for Mickey.
And then there was the
good timing, but good belly bop to avoid a bunch of that damage. The play's there. Key says, well, we're going to easily grab this kill. We're going to deliver it to Mickey as well to help him out. Linderung, he was also down here, and ROX coordinated. Looking for Crown, just walks up, straight up hooks him. The exhaust is there. There's the flash and the knockback. Unleash power is going to be enough to get the kill on the Thresh, but Mickey gets his second.
It ends up being a 1-for-1 value against anyone other than Crown. Well,
that is going to be the kill. Those orbs are going to follow you, and I'm sorry, the Dark Passage Shield is not tanking up the turret. There's the explosive cast. The hook lands onto Ambition. They finish the turret, and they get the kill onto the jungler. First brick and a kill is going to put them ahead in gold by about 1,000.
I hear a charge.
Yeah, they're looking for it. It's going to be Songwon. Good play from Key, though. Gets a cute little hook. But Songyun's not going to be able to get in there. And it's going to be Key sacrificing himself. They do only get the minimum of an item.
Speaking of battling.
Whoa, there's the equalizer actually being thrown down. CoreJJ taking a lot of damage. Linderung wants to burn him to death, and they do get that kill. Mickey in the mid lane, just trying to go aggressive onto Ruler and Crown, though. Someone's going to get a kick flash onto Crown. Oh, a bit late on the flash there, but Crown is going to turn that one around. Brilliant equalizer, but is it enough? It is certainly not. Songwon going aggressive, but not quite finding what he wanted.
To lose a mid-day turn. Here's the turn.
Yep, there's the charge to get Cube in there. Songwon gets his way out. Cube taking a lot of damage as Sangyun has used that ultimate crown. Utilizes that timing and picks up the kill, but goes down for it. Can Linderung burn these guys down? I don't know.
Yeah, Ruler's free hitting.
Oh, God, so much damage, and Ambition's going to grab kill credit for that one. So Samsung.
And from there, they win a fight, they'll take Baron, and Samsung now are in full control of game 2.
Yeah, all of a sudden, it's about it. Okay, there's the catch. The ultimate comes down, but Songwon actually survives. The ultimate comes in. Good heal. Redemption's there, but it does spell.
It kills him!
Oh my God! The counter redemption!
They were redeemed!
Cube jumps his way forward. Linderung doing a lot of damage to Ambition. Linderung, does he have the ultimate? No, the equalizer had already gone down, but no one to die just yet. Mickey, very low on the back line. Linderung, that's going to be the kill. CoreJJ going super bloodthirsty, picks that one up himself with the flash. Little bit of a problem. And remember, Mickey doesn't have any teleports or anything like that. Oh, Crown. That's just a dead Xayah.
Can't check every brush that time. The Syndra was there. Should be Baron unless Songwon can pull off a miracle. Oh, they're not going to DPS it.
And he dives himself around. That is going to be Ambition securing the Baron. And Samsung most likely securing a Game 2 victory is key. Going to try and flay his way to safety. However, it will be difficult. Pulls himself towards Cube just to confirm his fate.
Actually committed that as Cube's going in, but nowhere in particular.
Yep, charge. They're looking for the Lee Sin. He gets boot back with that gigantic cask, and that is going to be an easy kill by Ruler. I believe that was just one. Well, Equalizer goes down mostly on the mini wave, but that is still going to be the death of the turret key. He's going to be an afterthought kill running forward, and Linderung, that was an embarrassing placement of the Flame Spitter. 2 easy kills. The last Nexus turret is going to be alive for approximately half a second, and the Nexus will follow the same way. We're going to game 3. Samsung even it out against the ROX Tigers.
These Syndras are going really big in both games. First pick Syndra, another new meta when it comes to match-specific pick bans. Syndra's been banned pretty frequently all week, but not many teams have had the same level of consistent play. Crown jumps onto the champion that he made his own in spring, just like he did Victor last year, as an imperious performance on it. And maybe it will have to be a red side ban, as unless they've got something they're willing to send out at Samsung, probably going to be first picked again for the ROX Tigers.
Yeah, so tonight it's either Syndra's going to win or Syndra's going to be banned. In our first series, all 3 games, Syndra was banned first or second. So either banned first up on the blue side or first up on the red side. So Sam
he's returning to the Kha'Zix, one of his previous favorites, because guess what? When it's a tankless composition, Kha'Zix goes up in value. Look, here's the contest.
Yeah, Crown, find a fair bit of damage. Ambition does lock down the Dragon, and Mickey, he's in trouble. Ambition does pick up that kill, but Songwon is going to be able to answer key. Extraordinarily low on the bottom side of the screen. Now Crown finally gets towards him. Sangyun. Oh, that's too cute. Wants the skater. Seismic shove. Not going to find him.
Meanwhile,
JJ is going to get taken. Sangyun gets the kill credit up towards the top side of the map and actually gives Tigers a kill lead in this game, despite not quite having the same level of Kha'Zix. But teleport going to come in. Cube going to pay a visit towards the top side of the map. Songwon aggressive. The Crown's just going to easily take down Mickey. Songwon just looks like he's bereft of any knowledge of what's going on. It's okay. Ambition going aggressive very early. Featherstorm, yeah, very early on in the fight is dangerous. CoreJJ playing off to the side, does have the Stranglethorns down already. And look at the AoE. This is disgusting from Samsung. Sangyun just couldn't get any damage, and that's 4 for 1 in favor of Samsung Galaxy. Dominance in the jungle.
ROX Tigers with
cheeky exhaust onto CoreJJ.
Ignite even.
Sorry, Ignite. Literally no reason. CoreJJ, good flash. Linderung has been baited and Ruler gets the kill.
For some reason, ROX...
The Dream Ingo's key though.
Engage.
Big engage. But not quite sure they can get enough from this. Cube tanking up most of the damage as the arrow is going to connect right on top of Mickey, and he'll be the first one to fall down. Linderung tries to beat them out, but it's not going to happen. Key, he's going to fall off to the back end, and Ambition gets the slow, gets the leap, and it's all too easy. Linderung falls down. That is 3-0, and Samsung...
And no one dies, and not that many people get low. Lets you know that your comp just wasn't selected for that. So ROX Tigers finger a Ghost Blade.
Oh my, that damage is disgusting. Arrow's going to find the graves, but in goes Key once again. Can he get anything else done? They've split up the fight, but Mickey, one more time, is just going to feed his life to the enemy team.
And there was only 4 of the enemy team. It's worth noting, as Cuvée wasn't even bothered to teleport, and yep, that's a dead Key.
Yep. You see, that's what I'm used to seeing from mid lane Zyras. It's on to Song 1. So rule it still. Oh, what? Okay. See you later, Mickey taking a lot of damage once again. The cask is going to be what seals the deal. As Cuvée says, well, I want to tank the turret. I want to do anything here because I just want to have fun and finish off this game. Oh, God, Crown. That damage is repugnant, but it's Core JJ that does the finishing blow. That's the Nexus falling, and Samsung, after a rough game 1, turn it all around the next 2 and bring themselves to a 2-0 in LCK Summer so far.
And while we're not ready to crown them as the best team in Korea just yet,
no pun
the
intended.
First instinct is they are probably the strongest. We're still unsure about Longzhu, even with their impressive win over KT Rolster. A lot of the variables for Samsung are small. It's the same lineup, they have the same strengths. Whatever talk there was about them not being able to lift the cup is a story for a couple of months' time. When it comes to the immediate form, they have a good grasp of the meta, the best understanding of the Rift Herald for certain. And the ROX Tigers, famous victory in Game 1, but an honorable loss overall. Better performance than against Jin Air Green Wings.